Okay, I think we got it. So, what do you... This is my first video. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying that, to be honest, but I've wanted to do this for so long. I've talked about it for so long, and I'm not gonna get my hopes up that this first video goes well or does well, but I prolonged it for so long. I kept thinking, why? No, it's weird. But then I started thinking more, and it's like, no, there's a reason that I want to do it. There's a reason that I want to try it. So stop putting it off, stop being stupid, and just do it. And after a week of pushing it away and out my brain and trying to not do it, I'm here. And I still can't figure out why I didn't want to do it. I feel like it was part nerves and part, what the hell do you say? I got over that by trying to imagine someone's first ever video. There's a guy on the street. Like, everyone that's done well on YouTube, and obviously everyone hopes for that when they start, but do you ever remember someone's first video? Do you know what I mean? If I try picture someone big on YouTube right now and try and remember their first video, everyone's built to where they are. So I was like, you have to start somewhere, you know? But my YouTube is going to consist of many things that I enjoy, many things that I wanted to do, and I enjoy them, so I'm hoping someone else will enjoy them, whether someone learns from it, enjoys watching me be stupid, silly, learn from things, whether they're just here to support and play it while they go to sleep because they can't be bothered to listen to me but they want to support. Then I honestly thank every one of you that has joined along and encouraged me to do this, and for anyone that's going to be here along the way, because I am excited. I am really excited. I have so many things planned. Oh, I just can't wait. But this video is a introductory video / first episode of my podcast called Trial Errors. Trial Errors, I think hits what it needs to hit. I think it says what it needs to say. My first episode is Who is Joe? I'm sure you'll know that from the title, but who am I? Why am I doing it? And me, gosh, I'm a 21-year-old. I'm trying to figure out my life. I work in reception. I am an older sister to 2. I live with my dad. I have done many jobs in my life and can never really find something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy the people I work with always, but I never fully feel like I'm reaching my full potential in the roles that I go for. I love designing, I love editing, I love videoing, I love all of that, and I did graphic design in A-level in school and I loved it. I got an A star, not to flex, but I honestly loved it, and I feel like I always told myself I never wanted to do it as a job because you should never get bored of your hobbies. But the more I go into jobs that I don't feel like I'm fulfilling to the maximum amount that I want to, the more I want to lean back into the things that I enjoy. Because I feel like if you're going to commit your life to something, even if it's not going well, even if it's only doing half of what you imagined it to be, you're still enjoying yourself. I think that's the main part. Like, I wanted to enjoy something. Like, I just wanted to do it and be happy, and if it gets to becoming my life, that I get to do that all the time, that is literally a dream come true. I want to do something I enjoy so badly, and I feel like I was yearning for that for so long. I jumped into being a painter and decorator because I thought that would like stimulate the design aspect of my life that I wanted to do. And then it was an industry that wasn't for me, and gosh, we could have a whole episode on just that, I think. But then I worked in a warehouse because I wanted a job, because I've always wanted to earn rather than learn. Because I have younger sisters and I like to support them, I've always yearned to be in somewhere where I'm earning money. So once I finished my A-levels, uni kind of became a second thought to me. I wanted to do a degree apprenticeship. I interviewed and interviewed and interviewed, and I never got as far as an interview. Like, it never just set off how I wanted it to. My partner does one and I admire him every day for it. I envy him so much. I wanted to do one so badly, but it wasn't in God's plan, clearly, and it wasn't meant to be what I was doing. So I feel like everyone in their 20s is trying to figure out that path. I'm definitely still trying to figure out that path, which is why I chose to go into something I enjoy. During lockdown, it was a horrible time for a lot of people, and I appreciate and understand that completely. But part of what I enjoyed doing was video editing, and I would spend my time editing it. And obviously there was no full-time job taking up the time that I would have if I didn't have one, and I was able to sit and edit it and pick the best parts and pick the music and do the edits on it, and I loved it. Like, I loved that time of just editing stuff. And then I understood why people enjoy doing it for a job, and I wanted it to be my job for so long. I tried for a while to find a job that was in design. I wanted to be a social media manager, I wanted to be a web designer, and I wanted to do so much, and I just never felt like I had the right qualifications for it. So fast forward to now, I'm doing my degree in design and innovation. I love it. It definitely stimulated that part of design in my brain that I wanted to do and didn't get a chance to do. I now just want to focus on that, and I want to get back into my hobby of editing, because there's turning the thing that you like into a job and then turning that into something you hate. And then there's doing something you love and genuinely making it a job that you love. And it seems like a win-win, and I want that. So even if this video gets 2 views, and even if this doesn't go off the ground, I'll be doing it because I enjoy it, and I feel like that's the most important part. I feel like part of doing social media, though, that scared me a lot was insecurities. Everyone deals with them, everyone finds challenges with them. There was parts of me that I didn't want my online presence to be out there. I was like, you're always going to say something wrong or something that people don't agree with. People are going to judge the way that I look, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, the only reason that the things that people say are going to bother me is because I care. And I stopped caring. I stopped caring a long time ago. Like, I know that sounds controversial because I put off recording this video, but the reason I put it off is because what do you say? Like, your first video, people don't even know who you are yet. So I was like, what do you even say or do? But something that I dealt with for a long time was feeling insecure about my body. Again, during COVID, I gained a lot of weight. I didn't move or go out the house. I stayed inside a lot. I finally got back into the gym and was doing it and enjoying it. So yeah, I got back into the gym. I've done skipping, I've done charity rooms, I've done everything. Like, I've enjoyed it, being active again. But during that COVID time, I gained so much weight. I felt very insecure. A lot of people didn't hear from me. A lot of my old friends probably assumed that it's because I have a boyfriend. That is so not true. I hated going out. I went through a phase of going out and just drinking a lot. It was very unhealthy. And now that I'm starting to grow my confidence back and be more like myself and feel more like myself, I don't really talk to anyone. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people in their 20s think that friends leave them because they got a boyfriend or they got a girlfriend and they don't talk to you anymore because they spend all their time with them. That is literally the complete opposite of the person that I am. If someone texts me and says I want to do something, I will drop what I'm doing, whether it be with my partner or anything. As long as it's not important, I would drop it to do anything with them. If someone was like, Joe, let's go out for lunch on Saturday, I'm so down. But having friends in your 20s is so weird. It's just like, it's no one's fault that things go the way they do, but I feel like people always question why they do. Like, I always question, like, is it because I think I'm busy all the time? Is it because of this? Is it because of that? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Like, it's weird because you try to be more mature about things because you're older, but then you don't know what the right answer is most of the time. And then you don't get a chance to find out because I don't know, it feels like people think that you don't exist already, or like that you're too busy for them. And I would honestly, so many of my friends that I used to have before, I'm the type of person that if they text me tomorrow saying let's do something, I would do it. Even though we might not have talked for years, or our lives might have got busy, or we might have gone separate ways with things, or work takes up your entire life. I know that for sure. Like, having a full-time job literally takes over your life. But that's just an excuse. There's no ever time that you're too busy to spend time with friends unless things are too overwhelming for you. And then you probably need to figure out a way to balance things better. I really had to figure that out. I always try to do so much all at once. Hobbies, interests, aspirations, everything at once. I'm already a full-time worker, a part-time student, and I don't have my mom at home, so I have 2 younger sisters. If that doesn't say enough in one sentence, I don't know what does. But I don't know, the want for friends in your 20s is so big. I want to have girls' nights with friends, but making friends in your 20s, like, where do you find them? Like, friends in school is so easy. Oh my gosh, I miss sleepovers with friends. I miss meeting up after school for no reason. Like, that stuff was so fun. But then it also comes with becoming older, so it's such a weird complex. And then I feel like, is it my destiny not to make friends until I'm 30 and we have kids and we're drinking wine in the evening? Not that I drink, but that's besides the point. We meet up because our kids go football together. What the heck? Like, that feels like so far away. I don't know. Kids seem far away for me. Like, I don't feel the need to have them right now. I want my degree first, I want to get married first, I want a house first, and there's a lot more planning that goes into that, for me anyway, because I'm a big overthinker. I need everything to be in the right place, at the right time, with the right stuff. Like, oh my gosh. Friends in your 20s, how do you find them? If someone knows, oh my gosh, tell me the secret. Because where do you find them? Because in school they were there, like, you saw them basically more days you saw them than you were at home. School was where you were all the time, and everyone was the same age as you. In a workplace, it's never like that. People are all different ages. People can be the same age as you, but then you can't be friends because they work the same hours as you. People are older than you and have their own life. They're a decade ahead of you and got more of their life sorted than I could ever imagine at my age. But the reason that I like being around people that may be older than me, it helps me learn from them. I've met so many inspiring people that I work with or have met. The positions they're in just inspire me to work so hard. Ugh, yeah, incredible people. But this first episode is going to be so random because it's always, the first one's always going to be weird and different and like, what the heck do I talk about? But I'm excited for the journey. I'm excited to do something that I enjoy. I am going to be doing a lot of podcast videos, weeks in the life, fitness is a big part of my life at the moment. After my weight gain during COVID, I am currently 10 kg down from what I was before, and I'm not stopping just yet. I'm gonna keep going. But there's a few things on my TikTok and my Instagram about that. I have a Discord server, so any updates and stuff goes in there. So if you want to join it, it will be in the description below, along with my other social medias. I'm excited for the journey. We'll see how it goes. This video is coming out in 2 weeks, so I'm being organized. I'm ahead of myself by 2 weeks. I'm hoping I feel confident enough to post it. So if you're seeing this, I did it and I was brave enough and I'm proud of myself. If I didn't do it, get your shit together, okay? If you haven't posted it yet, come on. It's gonna be okay. What's the worst that can happen? Everything's gonna be fine. People are gonna judge you regardless. People are gonna judge you if you're doing well, and people are gonna judge you if you're doing badly. So that's why it's important to enjoy it, and I'm excited. I'm going to put my all into it and see what happens. People need to start hating productive things. Like, if you're hating on people, that's so weird to me. You can envy people and be jealous, but to hate on them, I find that so strange. Hate productive things. Hate having to go to work every day to a job that you don't enjoy. Hate having to be stuck in traffic. Why do you hate people? Everyone's on their planet. On their planet? girl, that's a big solar system. Everyone's on the planet doing their own thing, their own plans, their own aspirations, and everyone was created in their own way for a reason, because if we were all the same, this world would be so freaking boring. So my podcast, Trial Errors, that'll be a lot of my videos. Gonna do some what I do on an annual leave day, how I manage my work and my uni, how I edit a video, spend the day with me, spend the week with me. A lot about fitness, so I might try to post some of my workouts. I'm hopefully gonna make a workout plan and nutrition guide. Hopefully, we'll see. But that's some of my plans and goals. This is all for the new year. So this video comes out on December 13th. And then every Friday, you will see me on here. And we'll be posting, God willing. We will. And you will see me every Friday, and I hope you tune in. I hope you join me. I hope that you find it as fun as I do, because I am loving this already. I feel like this episode is such a mess, but it's me. It's how I am. It's how it's gonna be. So let's do it. I'm even like excited now to go and edit this video. I'm gonna edit it with my sister because I want her to know what kind of vibe I'm going for. Even though it's not very vibey, is it? It's very straightforward. I'm sat in the car talking. I told my partner I wanted to start a podcast, and he said, why? And I said, because everyone that I meet in my life, at networking events, at my workplace, and old friends that I catch up with if I get a chance to, they always say, oh my gosh, Joe, your life is wild. Start a podcast, write a book, and well, there'll be plenty of story times to come, and you will probably end up knowing me better than I know myself, and you will probably think I'm crazy or find my life crazy, but either way, we've started phase 1. Oh my god. I haven't figured out how to end videos yet, so let's stop stalling. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I really hope my phone was recording. I appreciate you watching. Please like, subscribe, join the Discord, and follow my other socials in the description. And I'll see you next week, every Friday at 8.